Welcome, my lovely dears, to another fantabulous, completely uninterrupted session of the Dark Manor. Ba, 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 ba. I am your DM today, lusciously betitted, but as a result, riblically bruised. So if there are ever any occasions where I randomly mute myself, it's because I coughed or sneezed, and it was just a terrible, terrible experience for me. Similarly, if it sounds like I'm running out of breath, it's because I am. Go figure. But otherwise, this should run largely uninterrupted as usual. I know, staggering. Yay for honkers. When last we left off, our intrepid, if not heroes at the very least, ne'er-do goods.
Hey,
Sorry, it's ne'er-do bads even. I forgot that the phrase ne'er means they don't. Yeah, you ne'er-do bad. It's fine. It's it's another way of almost saying a hero. It just means that you're like heroics adjacent. All good? All good. Our lovely, lovely ladies and gentlemen went on a brief adventure to get a delightful potted plant for Ash the Wisp so that she might avoid decaying into naught, uh, soul separated from the grove from whence she had originally grown. And on the search for potted plant, you learned from the forest witch that, yeah, there is not just a useful location, but some might say the perfect location, a pottery barn owned by someone married to a bunch of dryads. It's great. So she sent the party on their merry little way, and everything went fine. And now it is the next session. No, and then they found out that this person happens to have turned most of their dryad wives to stone in order to prevent any more of them from being stolen away from her by the Winter Queen, who has taken her winter wife, one of the lovely dryads of this potter. They also found out that this, master magical potter happened to be a dragon. Big old dragon named Corstrix. Now, Corstrix, very talented potter that she is, was less than sane and, well, uh, it definitely came down to blows, despite the fact that she was sanity adjacent, yes. Yeah, she was very traumatized and it left her wits scattered, and goodness knows how long she's had the statues of her wives for company instead of her usual living, breathing wives. It's pretty fucked. Okay. Just gotta take my regular breathing breaks.
Oh God, that session sounded fucking intense.
it
Yeah.
was. We had to negotiate a dragon into an honorable 5-on-1
Yeah,
duel instead of just trying to
test.
murderize us.
And then
Well,
she
you managed to get you bargained her down to a non-lethal contest of strength.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we convinced her that we had a dryad too.
yeah.
Mhm.
We decided to make a deal
Everything
that
will be
we
okay.
we would in future come and save her Dryad friendo from the evil Ice Queen's lair. If we had failed, we would
Yes.
have gone to the Ice Queen's lair to be traded for Dryad waifu.
Yep, she would have picked one of you or all of you, perhaps, if you didn't want to go one solo, to go and be one of the Winter Queen's consorts. More likely, she would have taken the lot of you there so that the Winter Queen could check you all like prize stallions before choosing, let's face it, the one with the biggest money milkers.
Rip
another wizard.
Sasha. Oh yeah,
Mm,
right. No, we have a we
Moo.
have a cow. That's right.
No.
Moo.
Look, I have a vendetta with that queen, alright?
No.
We'll get to her somehow.
Yeah, it
Yep.
just turns out she's lactose intolerant.
Wow.
She doesn't
In
pick the
this day
cow.
and
But
age?
yeah, yeah. How dare you be so intolerant? It's a racial profiling. That's way fucked. Yeah. But it's a big old butt because it belonged to a big old dragon. Who I guess I'll add to the NPCs list now that I'm thinking about it. Although I will shrink her token down because it's, massive. That's right, the place was called Corstrix's Ceramicry. As in ceramic mimicries. It should also be added that before going to Corstrix's Ceramicry, you also stopped by the garden. The garden being a delightful location.
Oh, that was such a great fight.
Oh god, the gardeners.
You managed to convince you had to stay off, basically do the equivalent of stay off the path while it was being raked by these gigantic stone statues whilst in an encounter. They managed to blame one of the corpses left on the ground on a random fae who then got tent pegged.
Oh, I
That was
remember.
hilarious.
I heard that while I was in the shower.
Cool.
No,
it was
Meat is
lying.
yeah, there you go. This is her token. This is with her token's full size. For a pretty
a
little
pig.
dragon.
She's not looking half bad, actually. I can't believe I'm
no.
saying that.
Yeah, no, she literally got the face of someone you would describe as a total sweetheart. Probably wouldn't kill you, at least not on purpose. She'd do that like the claw, like tap gentle nose beans.
Careful, Snippy. Next thing you know, you'll be saying a dryad doesn't look that bad.
No, I think I'm all tapped out when it comes to that.
In horns there. Oh yeah, I love the actual
That
style of
already
those
happened.
horns. You survived the potential tampering of your tamper-proof seal.
Oh, that side-eye look.
Like us. Good looking. In fact, wait a second. I need to do a little bit of token artwork here. Let's just get Corstrex and then carefully position here so Casa is looking up nervously. Oh
Oh, that has no right to be that funny.
Postrix is Cassa's final challenge.
no. Are you kidding me? This thing is this King Casa here is just a bard in wizard's pirate clothing. Pirate wizard's clothing. Sky pirate king wizard's clothing. Whatever, basically a bard in bard's clothing.
Yeah, and look,
Up to the challenge.
What? Why?
you
why
say
does
that
she
he
own
wasn't
a
up to
big
the
jar?
entire party challenge. So
That's true.
if we add on Grindhaus and the Potter to the challenge next time, poor boy's gonna have a real struggle.
At that point, it's just magic. There is no way that's all natural.
Yeah, you guys don't know it, but King Cass has been doing cock push-ups every day since.
Oh,
He can still only do just the one, but one's all you need.
fucking. Oh, it's the movie montage where the protagonist starts doing exercises.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's all kegels and cock push-ups for Cass.
Yeah, exactly. You still get the incredible 80s montage music. And he has like the crescendos, but the motion and action are just the same for every step of the montage.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm
I think that's
amused.
everything justly recapped. Definitely understandable by poor Snippy. Similarly, I assume a portion of this story was recounted to patrons of the bar, curious individuals, etc.
Yeah.
You go see Menëlaos with a walking stick, a batch of new potions, looking a combination of hungover and having just strapped his shattered pelvis together.
You know, the part with the gardeners was pretty insane, but the part with the dragon is just... it's a little bit too much. Now, after all the things I've seen, I can't believe that it's true that it happened. But I want to believe that it was embellished. You guys are making it sound a lot more insane than it actually was.
Oh, come on. If we were embellishing, there'd be at least 2 dragons.
Oh, yeah,
One
can you be so-
dragon for each person.
I never understood how you're just so casual around dragons.
Because I grew up with them.
Yeah, no. That's the part I don't understand right there. But you know what? I'm not here to question it. I'm here to drop off these potions and put on this lovely ring that'll get me my buzz back. Don't have to suffer through this horrific hangover anymore.
Oh, don't mention rings when Cass is in earshot.
Cass looks up from a bowl of cereal.
Down boy.
Slowly looks back down at the bowl of cereal.
You've trained
At
them
some
well.
point, Mayhew probably asks you a bunch of questions about Hornwatch. I'd roleplay that out, but there's only so much gas in this tank.
I see.
Oh yeah, no, Kiery is delighted to tell Mayhew all about home.
She's interested in the tale of all of these pretty little foxes wandering around.
Fucking
I'm
dragons.
sure she is.
And of course, handsome fox boys. Or if you will turned out mostly ladies.
Actually, there were fox boys at the castle, right?
There were like 2 to the, I think it's 38 tokens. Yeah, 2 and 38.
There are statistically more fox boys than there are sun pups, but not by a lot.
Fair enough.
Listen, if you ever are in the market for a beautiful fox and wife, I can absolutely hook you up. Husbands, though, might be a little
Short
tricky.
supply.
Yeah, they are in short supply.
I don't know. I'd go either way, but I would say preference is on, I'm sure, like gesture, rather tall, lithe form. You know, the rogue body.
Ah, so Casa.
No, I prefer my men. And she air quotes, at which point there is a pow from Casa. A little bit more handsome. Huh?
Go over.
Don't worry, Casa.
Head,
I think you're handsome.
head
Okay.
pat Casa. No, you're my little gentleman. Don't listen to her.
See now, if I had a tail, I'd be wagging.
Oof.
That could be arranged.
Oh, that's brutal, Cass. Jesus Christ.
And then he fucking uses a spoon and pings a sugar cube at him. Dick.
Holy shit, that was savage!
Mm-hmm. Casa will instead munch the sugar cube. Ugh, why is all the sugar here always made from beetroot?
Well, excuse me, Prince. You want to go start a Kingfield plantation so we can have some proper sugar? Be my guest.
Please. And it's king, not prince. And, get thee hence, peasant. I ain't grow no stuff.
Well then.
Actually, that's not true. There was a growery. It was next to the... I should probably not describe how one of those engine works in this place. I'll get like a nosebleed and die. But where the place that makes the skyship go, it's really warm and perfect for growing drugs. And he will tap his nose with feigned conspiratory.
Oh. Moving on.
He'll nod sagely. I'm so sad. I smoked my way through the last of that like years ago. Go figure. Couldn't grow more of that in winter words. At which point, Casa does a little jazz hands at you all.
Oh, maybe
Yeah,
we'll find
no,
you some
very
winter
much not
stems
the right.
sometime. That grows around here.
Hmm. And I tell you what, though, if we get good sugar, I know a recipe for peppermint candies.
Ew, peppermint.
Do you not like peppermint? That's a shame.
Peppermint's
What
really good.
about spearmint?
Eh, I'm a cinnamon kind of pup.
Hmm. Goodness, I think. Actually, I was about to say I think cinnamon's harder to get, but I guess it isn't. We're kind of like next to a jungle. Well, not next to, but that's closer. We could probably get cinnamon.
Exactly. Back home, we had trade
Maybe
routes
we'll
opening up
shrug.
to the jungle. Here, less so.
Hmm. I don't know. I think it's because they all think you're evil up north.
What? No, we're the best.
Castle like just shrugs and spreads his hands. Hey, I've heard it. There's a bunch of weird superstition about people from the north just like all wearing beastie parts and not spooking out, and also it being the place where all the evil came from in the first place. Which I don't know if that's true or not, because actually I know that's not true, but whatever.
Look, just because my mother walks around wearing armor and arms made from 1,000 different great beasts doesn't mean... Okay, I can see how ignorant peasants would find that to be kind of alarming, but still.
Or the
Yeah.
constant raiding. You're forgetting that.
That's mostly the orcs. That's not our fault.
You're also forgetting the part that if all the shifters went at each other's throats, we're constantly infighting, the South would be a lot more busy right now. You guys have a reputation. It's not a good one.
Well, I'm just here to work on that reputation, then, I guess.
Great. I mean, if you just tell them that nearly all of them look like you'll be able to turn a lot of heads.
Probably.
I'll give
If
it
I
another
believe
100
you.
years and they really will mostly look like me.
Cass just sort of
Yeah.
like puts down his spoon at last and goes, "Yes, good." Yeah, the North really, the North's advertising campaign really took a power turn when everyone just goes, there's no evil up north, only big mommy milkies, tall muscles. Away.
That is where we're going.
And a very gentle amount of floof.
Mm. Sweet, tuft, blah. But anyway, you were saying, what are you guys planning to do today? Or are you like taking a day off after deadly combat?
Oh, we were thinking about going up to that, not the sea fort, but the fort on the coast.
You just want to bone down with Grindhaus more.
I'm not going to deny that, but
Yeah, with two T's.
Building relations with our neighbors.
I mean, he's got some delicious relations, or at least they're delicious when mixed, of course, with my future wife.
oh. Well, that is very true. But yeah, I did it again. Still, we want to find the key for that mysterious box. No one's gonna take that
Nah,
opening? No? Alright.
nah, that one was a bit easy. I was thinking,
Your box isn't a mystery to Grindhaus. Oh,
alright. Oh, shit. Make my brain restart again. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Me, what was I gonna say? Hunter spreads her hands helplessly. You said someone had things. Hassett just sort of sits there and taps his fingers on the table and crunches that wizard brain real hard, try to squeeze out precious thinkies between the wrinkles. Right, that was it. There's someone in town that there should be trading records going to, or that went to, and that means there should be a dockmaster somewhere because there wasn't one in the closest bit of the docks. And a dockmaster would make everything really easy because that's where lots of paper records go.
It would be even easier if you're still alive.
I don't know that it would, because wouldn't he be evil if he was still alive and crazy?
I mean, yeah, but that hasn't really prevented us from working with people in the past.
You're still alive.
Oh, please, I'm not evil. I'm just evil adjacent sometimes.
No, you're my precious little good boy.
Marry me, woman.
Squidge. Well, still,
Anyway.
maybe we can track down this dockmaster's abode and see what's what.
Every port has a dockmaster, usually where all the taxes come in, but if it's not in the bit closest to Torchlight, then it's going to be somewhere down that coast. On this side of the water instead of the fort side. I just don't know in which direction, but then, Cumhouse probably knows.
Well, let's search the docks, and if we don't find anything, we'll get in touch with Cumhouse.
Castle
Who knows,
Gardeford,
maybe.
Sagely.
Maybe he has a convenient stash of all the documents. No, it'd never be that easy. Grindhaus does not seem like the kind of person to take interest in paperwork.
No, big work would get very wet. He lives
Yeah.
underwater. He's a shark.
How do they do record keeping if they don't have paper?
Tablets.
Stone. Tattoos.
I feel like tattoos as record keeping would be somewhat inefficient.
What do you mean?
I mean, bureaucracy is already a hell, no matter how you dress it up, so can't be that bad.
No, that's nonsense. I have definitely seen, hot Swazian boys and girls with a bunch of, counter marks down their thighs. Obviously, that's for bureaucracy.
Yes, how many people they fucked in the past? Definitely.
Hey, a job's a job. At least they're keeping count.
Doing their duty as civil servants and keeping count.
You gotta give back to the community.
God bless you, you just make me laugh.
He tips his pyro wizard hat at you.
Is it just like a enormously pointed tricorn?
It's probably he's got like the pirate red bandana, and then on top of that is the pirate tricorn, and you can see that there is a wrapping around the inside cone of the tricorn that's like shimmery silk.
It's a pretty nice hat, though.
Oh yeah, it's a lovely hat. Yeah, the wizardly contribution is a shimmery thing as opposed to a pointy point.
I want it, but I respect the wizard code.
It's true, yeah. Now you're a fully fledged wizard, you're not a Sky Pirate King.
Yet.
The Sky Pirate King needs a hat with Sky Pirate King bling.
How about you guys? But I'm as ready to go as I can possibly make myself. This ring numbs the pain very nicely.
All hail alcohol. Ah. And then you
Oh,
watch Cass's brain do like a little short circuit. Just immediately turns to doughy-eyed pudding. My muse.
Poetically glad, I like him.
He's precious.
Such a thirsty, thirsty young man. But just slide you guys into the domain. So I just need a second to do that breathing thing again. Yeah, basically, I'm pretty sure I like bruised myself over the left rack of ribs with a compression bra, like quite early on, and that is not supremely fun.
That is very much pain, agony, and suffering.
So occasionally I just got to do a little bit of an extra breathing break because I can't talk and breathe at the same time. But nor can I take as much of a deep breath as I would need to talk as much as I'm doing. Kiery, gross.
God damn it.
Fucking dog guys, just to mark everything.
It's not what I meant.
So luckily Ash is a German name, so...
I was just about to make that joke. Get out of my head, Charles.
You get out of mine. Well, no, don't, because you are paying rent. Good old original flavor Lucozade.
Lucozade, I haven't had one in 5 years.
Yep. Well, I was like, my body desperately needs sugar and water, but not lots of caffeine, because that would dehydrate me a whole lot while I'm full of painkillers. And then I was like, I
Smart.
remember Lucozade Original. That stuff is just sugar water, with the flavor of original. What the fuck do they call this Flink's flavor? Let's put that here. Sparkling glucose drink. Yeah, okay, they just call it fizzy sugar water.
Brutally honest about
There's no
product.
flavor. There's no flavor that it has.
Oh, I want to go buy me some sugar water. I'll do that tomorrow.
Hell yeah, do it. It'll give you temporary life.
Giveth like life taketh away. I fucked it up.
Yep. So yeah, the party. Oh no, a tiny half can of Canada Dry. But I like my Canada moist. A delicious Canada Slick.
Really slakes the thirst.
I'm sure Canada would prefer Canada Moist right
Right
about now,
about
too.
Oh no, that's terrible. Oh, fuck, coughing.
Oh, I get it because of the fires.
We have
This is the
my
What?
whole town, and the town I work in smells like smoke because it's all coming down from Canada.
It's real bad.
Rest in
Big
peace.
ol' haze over everything.
God, that wins ya. I'm like dizzy and fanning myself. I need more of this sugar water. Oh, it's like my lungs are punching my own bruises.
Ow.
Alright. Yeah. Should I say it's like that? That is technically what's happening, I suppose. But it could always be worse. I can at least breathe. Yeah. Your party can travel down to Shark's Tooth Docks. Actually, getting to the docks is pretty easy. As aforementioned, this is like the general shape of the domain. It doesn't represent like 4 miles of journey to get to the shore. It is probably, what, like 15-minute 20-minute trek to get to that edge. Whereas like getting any distance into the moors is an hour or two. But at the same time, I did not want to have like a little, just a beige boober like sticking out all the way over here like a janky Tetris piece. Pretty much. There's
All
something
things
at least.
considered, this place is a lovely spot for vacation.
It's really turning out to be
Especially if you
not that
want by the
bad.
law.
Just one death.
Roll me a d20 as you say. It's really turning out to be not that bad.
Yay! I
Um,
jinxed us.
Alright, you're safe this time. Luckily, fucking Snippy rolled before you.
I have
You can
my
see that
Berserker.
you can see as you say it's not that bad. Like the clouds are beginning, like there's a wind that picks up off the lake, and you can see that the clouds are beginning to come at least somewhat overcast. But you are spared like a autumn, not autumn, like
Spring.
some heavy late spring
Summer
rains.
thunder.
Summer thunder. It's not a very threatening name for a band, Summer Thunder. Very prog, actually.
From a Stephen King short story.
Mm,
Yeah, I can see that.
good old Stephen Kochmani. Yeah. Say, and the clouds become at least somewhat overcast, and a little chill picks itself up in the air. Your trek to Shark's Tooth Dock continues. I don't really need to drag you over to the old dock map for obvious reasons, that it's just exactly how you left it. Cumhouse isn't just like magically there waiting for you, unfortunately, but he has made it clear that if you chuck like a bottle into the water or make enough noise, he'll probably notice, or at least someone will notice, and he'll come on up.
Yeah, I will
We
We
just
hang
do so
Kiri's
as so.
butt over the water.
did literally what I was about to say.
All right.
Just
Just-
like fishing back home.
Yeah, just dunk the pupper in the water.
Sploot.
And
Yeah, water's a bit
like,
murky as usual.
like a minute later, Grindhaus just comes up out of the shoreline like a fucking Baywatch Bay with Kiery in his arms.
Yeah, he's just a glistening Adonis.
Hell yeah.
The moment's always like at least slightly ruined by him having to like come out of the water quite early and then rinse himself down, because like the edge of this dock's water is, full of the undead.
Ugh.
So he's always got to do a little bit of a trek from a safer distance where he will not just be covered in complete fucking grime. Because that's no fun at all.
Yeah.
We should
But
do
yes,
something about the
you
water.
splash. Yeah, you splash in the Kiery signal, and like half an hour later, there is a familiar, aforementioned glistening Adonis like cresting the water's surface, who'll have a swim around and then approach.
I guess while we're
Clambering
waiting for that
upwards,
half an hour, we'll
flotsam.
probably do the cursory search through this place to make sure that the dockmaster's house wasn't here, in fact.
Sure. As you go through it, no, the largest building that had been in there appeared to be like a supplies warehouse. You can find a dented and battered, but ultimately empty, waterlogged chest that might well have been used to hang on to taxes. But there's no like address or notification in there. Would anyone like to give me? God, I don't even know what kind of skill check it would be to relate like cursory boating knowledge.
History?
Suppose so.
Okay, so I'll try and
Assist.
remember.
I mean,
Assist
I
me with
would.
it. There's a 30.
Okay. Yeah.
Tess
So
knows her boats.
yeah, Tisrena had plenty of time to, read about boats and shit. So
Oh.
along the line of where these gallows are is a lot of like the crossover between visiting sailor and civilian housing. Typically locations like this you know already that there is like a secure location further down this shore. A manor house would probably have walls of its own. It would be an enclosure with sea walls. So that too similarly would be on the water's edge as opposed to any further inland. It'd be in quite deep water too. So that like tax and messenger boats could reach the seawall and back again, etc. With that knowledge, you probably don't want to be heading towards where the shore gets more shallow, and you could start making your journey down the shoreline towards deeper portions of the lake.
Rock on.
Yeah. Mostly she, blinds you all with facts and logic. That a big house with seawalls
Wow.
is probably going to want deep water. Yeah. Kieran, of course, as you boobly over to Grindhaus, doesn't so much hug you as he does like scoop a hand underneath your ass, sink a few fingers into you, and give you a big old smooch at the same time.
Fuck yeah.
There's of course, a delightful schlick noise when he puts you back down again. Recovers his hand. Waves at a lot of the rest of you. You can see at some point he's replaced his previously quite dented, literally made of scales, scale mail, and will court you his most charming bow. Ladies and sir, good to see you again.
Ah,
How?
but man, it's been a while.
A while, it's been not even a week, I think.
I know, but yesterday felt like an eternity.
Fair enough. He like looks you up and down and recognizes the look of someone who not only got their hang down stank on, but probably drank far too much and will nod sagely. All right, fair enough. Yeah, what brings you to my neck of the ocean? Well, lake.
Oh,
Oh,
we're off on another adventure. Going to go explore the domain of the former dockmaster. Thought you might want to tag along.
Sure. I mean, I'm already a dockmaster in myself, but I can certainly help you out.
Well, we're hoping there might be some clue as to what fell magic might have befallen this place there. Or at least a way to
Right.
open this mystery box.
Yeah, it would probably be nice to find some kind of answer to why this lake is cursed as fuck.
also tax records. Why is everyone looking at me like that? It's important.
Why would anyone want to do taxes?
Because you can use that to get great leverage over people with money.
Oh, you've obviously not been around a lot of people with big money. Those people don't actually pay taxes.
Yeah, no, it's all about the peasants paying taxes. Big ones very rarely do. And if they do, it's disproportionately less.
Listen, taxes are important because the nobles take care of you and provide for the mutual defense with those tax revenues.
Didn't fucking work for Torchlight, did it?
Next, you'll be telling me they use the taxes to fund great expeditions to places that far up north.
Kierwyn, oh, bless your soul.
It's not my fault you're all from a shithole.
Bless your
Hoof's
snobby soul.
Hoof's Reach is not a shithole. Take that back.
What's a hoof's reach, and is it near a large body of water?
Is it near a large body of water? I can't remember.
Yes,
Nah,
actually.
you're like a little. You're adjacent to a river, but that's still.
It's a hex off of the lake.
It's a hex off of a small lake.
Look, the river was big when I was
Realistically, don't
little.
forget, like, this whole domain is a hex. Like, Hoof's Reach is still a solid bunch of hexes away from the ocean.
Usually I'm slightly more upset when someone's talking down to me, but somehow you make it seem as not as bad.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not talking down to you. I'm simply saying, in a functioning noble realm, those tax revenues go to something actually useful. Like
And as
beefing
soon
up
as
the
they don't
army.
have any external threats, they start enjoying their cake.
Oh, so you're saying the peasantry aren't able to spend the money wisely, but you are.
She'll just glance over at Menëlaos for the perpetual drunk. It requires a certain degree of higher education to spend money wisely in certain quantities.
No, I understand. You should have said that from the beginning. I get it now.
No, I understand. We measly peasants
Oh,
would
no, you
never be able to
Yeah,
allocate.
it certainly sounds like education to me. That said, I mean, I'm a Sahuagin. I don't pay taxes. I just like fucking with people.
You can spend money wisely?
doing God's work, I see.
Yeah,
And
we
I'm saying
don't.
that.
Yeah, we
Sorry,
don't pay lake taxes. Actually, that's not true. We probably used to when there was a thriving fishing economy here, which hasn't been for a while. So
See, when the realm is functioning, which this one is
Look.
not and hasn't for a while, I will admit, but in the future, when things get back to normal,
Mm-hmm.
Look, Grindhaus, you just have to accept that when a certain person takes over and Tisrena like starts to eye Kierwyn, you'll be paying taxes in a different way.
Finally, an economy that can make everyone happy.
yes, luckily the tribute the Sahuagin will have to pay is an infinitely renewable resource.
He'll nod sagely. It is and very productive. Anyway, grab his crotch and almost certainly earn a spank in return. All right then, ladies and gents. Which way to the dockmaster? I can't say that I've ever been there.
Towards the deeper water.
Okay, I've certainly been towards the deeper water, and he'll like turn around to look behind him at the lake.
On the coast, though. That way's the seaport, which is full of other monsters.
We don't
What's the
talk about that.
fanciest house you can point us to that way?
Sure, largest house on that shore, huh? Let's see here. I wonder if one of the scouts has ever talked about something like that. They have not. I have no idea, so how about we just pick that direction and walk?
Let's
Why
go.
the hell not?
Onward.
Hey, if it's along the shore, we'll get there eventually, just not quickly.
That's fine. I do happen to enjoy your companionship.
Oh, shucks.
Who knows? We might even be able to find a way for the ship to dock there when we get there.
Oh,
That
your
would be
magic
nice.
boat. He'll like look over at that boat. That thing was creepy when it was full of skeletons. Could you use a fresh coat of paint, don't you think?
Anything good, but I don't have any on me.
Eh.
Next time a
Did
supply
you guys
pipeline
even
goes
take the
out,
skeletons out?
They were tied in.
the party did painstakingly break all the skeleton wrists and drag the bodies out, yes.
But yeah, we did. For obvious
Right.
reasons.
Right, that was the pit. Just like shakes his head slowly. So weird.
Oh man, you should have seen what was on the island.
I'm glad I didn't.
Vampires, man. Vampires. Like an entire fort full of them.
Oh, and see, I've never noticed the threat in a vampire because, I don't know.
Water, yeah. I know.
I don't think they're into seafood.
Yes, I imagine vampires aren't much of a threat when you live in a domain they can't even begin to cross into.
Oh,
Yep.
you're missing out. It was a hell of a fight.
I'll take your word for it. It was stormy and above ground stormy, which he will fondly pat the crest of Waylon on his little hammer. You know, that part I can get behind, but the part where you're fighting Waylonites feels a little bit not conducive.
Ex-Wellenites.
Well, the
Ex.
ex-Waylonites now that
Yeah.
you've killed them, sure. I've made a lot of people an ex a lot of things in my time, but you know. It's also probably a lot of responsibility. What did you do with our old church up there anyway?
Somebody. Oh, wait, I don't know.
Well, there was one survivor.
Yeah?
Just kind of gave the place to her. They'll figure it out.
It was a Waylandite you gave a Wayland temple to, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
You'll glance over to Kierwyn and then look at the moo. Alright, fair enough.
I mean, you don't have to bluff. Amory
But
mentioned
she
repeatedly.
technically, yeah, Amri did in fact
Yeah.
make oaths to Wayland.
I think she mentioned
Person
that
we
she
gave it
actually
over
grew
to.
up like learning at that specific temple. So yeah, she knows what's up.
Yeah. Although now, because you've all made bluff checks, he's just gonna have to make an "Are they fucking with me?" insight check. Hey, he has no idea. He doesn't even notice that you're being weird or cagey in any kind of way. There's no reason to distrust you guys. You're cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's cool too.
You're uplanders who aren't terribly cursed.
Yet.
Yeah. Ah. You
Hey
guys
man,
would tell
look.
me if you got cursed, right?
Don't worry, you'll be the first one to know.
First, no, never. I'm blessed. Carries a
Well, of
sun
course,
pose.
obviously.
I mean, look around you. There's so many other people that came here before us, and they all eventually gave into one sort of madness or another, so I think it's inevitable, happened to us, but no reason to just go down without a good swinging.
I suppose. I mean, also guess Kieran would be the only one who has the cheater clause to avoid getting cursed by anything. Glances down at her rack.
I
To anyone
am.
who doesn't know that Kierwyn has holy water tits, like everybody else is just like, does big tits protect against corruption?
It certainly has for me.
Well,
I am
in my
resplendent
expert
with holy
opinion,
energy.
yes, big tits do protect against corruption, which is why despite the fact that I'm a cleric, I'm quite susceptible.
You nod sagely.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, just get smothered in Tahru's tits, and then you don't have to worry about it.
I do feel safer when I'm around Tara's tits.
Wait, isn't that how you got crippled last session?
Hey,
Can't get
Look,
corrupted.
he
Can't leave the
didn't
house.
have to go fight a dragon.
Ancients
He was very well
purity.
You're right,
protected.
actually, yeah. That made him. He was so well protected, actually. You're right. Never mind, I take it back. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, keep you guys company on a walk. As aforementioned, like you don't beeline like across the coast and instead have to like walk a little bit circuitously around its edge. You can't just be like, sure, I'll meet you this far down the shore and then you can go in a straight line and we'll swim the quick diagonal. To give you a doodle on the map. Like the shoreline basically goes in this whole shape here. And if you'd known your destination was here, you could have saved a lot of fucking time, but you obviously had to follow it around the whole route. As
Well,
opposed to just like taking a fucking straight cut straight there.
it was still a
But
nice
it just
walk.
makes your journey longer. Thankfully, you know,
You're in good
Tisrena
company.
and Menëlaos kept you guys in the right and ready. And you were eventually able to reach your destination with little to no problem. Let me make sure that Come House is here on this page. All right, we've got the team. Has everyone got all their healing surges and their health and their temporary hit points and all that garbage all figured out?
I gotta put my healing surges back on. Hang on.
Sure. I need to see if Grindhaus has changed anyone's statuses in any way. Let's effect
There we go. Now I'm all set.
constants. Oh yes. Grindhaus has this ability as a potential combat ally. He is a support soldier. Once per encounter is a free action, Grindhaus can end a combat advantage effect that's been put on you. So if something hits you and you start grunting CA, he can end that on you.
Nice.
Nice.
Similarly, you've seen his shit before. He swings a great axe, he marks people, holy strikes, and does some arcing strikes, and has a really nice, like, AC boosting Sacred Circle power. And he's hard to push around.
We don't have any ranged firepower, but that's fine. When was the last time someone tried to shoot at us?
I don't know, we're breaking into a compound, that helps. Since when do a bunch of cursed evil fishermen ever have ranged attacks?
I am... shit. We're gonna have harpoons.
They're probably gonna have harpoons, yeah.
Well, let's charge them before they get a chance to throw, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
Well then. Violence does solve everything.
True. He rubs his hands together until you reach what appears to be a lot of solid stone sea walls. It's covered in like murky grime where almost certainly the storm like happened quite recently will have pushed the water up to the storm walls very limits and covered them in scum and grime. It's almost evidence of what looks like fingerprints or nails having clawed against their very sides and dug into the stone itself. The smell is not tremendously pleasant, but it's not the worst. Like, the main dockside is certainly a lot less pleasant here. You can see there are small buildings that look like little homes, perhaps, or little storage areas, and then one very large. I would say it was probably resplendent once, but at the very, like in this case now, it looks maintained but poorly. It's a large building, a decent number of feet apart. And there are figures milling around outside of it, and you can see that they are sort of doddering, grey bearded human individuals with wrinkled, gaunt faces wearing, like, it looks like weather coats and hoods. They wield in their hands, you just as expected, a bunch of harpoons, and also what appear to be gutting knives. They're just sort of milling around as though following some kind of pre-organized route, like when you're probably brought to a stop early by the more sharper-eyed amongst you, which I guess would be Saoirse. Uh, you guys can wait them out and see that it takes like 5-10 minutes for them to do a slow rotation and then return to their exact original spots. Like if you were to look away at just the exact right moment and then look back, it would almost be as though it were a picture. Nothing would have changed.
Maybe. That to me suggests that someone's been programming these things. There must be a necromancer about.
Are you
Can
sure
we
they're
get-
dead? They're definitely pale and creepy, but look, they're all in different stages of age.
Yeah, but look at their movements.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that shit is obviously very cursed, but I suppose you guys haven't been fighting a lot of, cursed, almost dead, drowned things, have you?
I mean,
Could
they're
they be
almost dead.
possessed
Hold on, let me just reach
or
out my little
controlled in some
empathic
other fashion?
senses and see if I can pick anything up here.
I forget, what's your multi-class? Is it a slice of power?
Yeah, I'm an Ardent/Paladin, indeed.
Okay. Then yeah, as you reach out and try and sort of like touch on some kind of like emotion or empathic sense, instead what you get back is the inky tar taste of something similar to like, paladins would experience when trying to sense the undead. But it's definitely not actual undeath. It triggers this is deep and dark and evil response on your tongue though, for sure.
Yeah.
When you spit, you'd almost expect ink to come out, but it's normal saliva. It's gross and unpleasant, but yeah, probably not undeath.
Grindhaus is right. They're not undead.
That's
Just
what I say.
cursed.
It happens to a few of the Swajin down the lake. Occasionally, someone's parent will go missing when they're a little bit old, and they take the water equivalent of the long walk, and sometimes, if we're very unlucky, they come back wrong. And they start trying to live their lives again, except they're weird and broken and hungry.
Ah, shit.
Is there anything you can do for them?
He makes a thumb slicey motion.
Ah,
Yeah, now when you get to that point, sounds an awful lot like someone ripped the souls out of their bodies. I could be wrong, though. I wish I'm wrong.
It's a good way to put it. Honestly, we're not. I don't want to say we're uneducated, but we are. We have no idea what kind of curse this is or what it originates from, and clerics
Uninformed.
aren't in. Yeah, there aren't exactly many clerics, and there certainly aren't any wizards. We've got a few paladins like myself, and we've got shaman. And
well,
that
wizard, what do
is
you
not.
think?
Well,
Yeah.
I'd have to examine one of them a little bit closer up to really get an idea of what's going on. So maybe, dare I say, we can just try talking to them. I can try and like get a read on them, or if it does come to a scuffle, we subdue one of them at the end of it, and I can try asking them some questions, or at least seeing if I get any sort of vibes off them.
Right. They're alive after all. Let's try for non-lethal strikes. See if we can mow them down and do something for these poor souls.
Alright,
None.
I'll use the blunt side of my great axe, and he turns it like 90 degrees.
Bonk.
Alright then. Guess I'm going for the kneecaps.
And yeah. There you go. You should all be able to see this properly. Large buildings, small buildings.
Hmm?
Yes. See this nice, very nice gentleman down there. He's just having a good time.
Get it set to global illumination and not actual dark. Grand. And look at that, guys. I made a real ass seawall all the way down there. Look at that. I look upon it with pride.
I can
Whoa.
just see the very edges of it up
I can see
over
an
here.
edge too. It looks pretty and well
Kinda-
done.
Yeah, it's neat.
It was weirdly broken shaped, but it's made of multiple small pieces. But I actually managed to make it consistent and cohesive. Let's see here. All right. So let's grab that initiative and begin the process. Oh, and it good to be back, hey?
Oh yeah.
Right,
Behold,
Grindhaus.
as I walk up and try to use diplomacy, it's me shanked.
Yay.
I'm not sure that's a great idea.
Oh no, I'll be fine, you'll see. I can be very persuasive. Say as I pull up my mace.
Okay, well, if that's what you call diplomacy.
Isn't that what they call in the north?
No?
Funny.
In
I
the
hear in the
north,
north
we
they
have
prefer.
actual diplomats that go to embassies with other tribes and cities. My great grandmother has a whole corps of diplomats.
Right.
Why are you convinced we're all such barbarians up in the north? We're likely the most technologically advanced part of the world.
Well, I mean, that part isn't a surprise. I hear that up north you aren't exactly afraid of, going crazy from covering yourself in monster pieces.
You don't go crazy from it, though, like you do around here. The great beasts don't infect your minds. I don't understand what's different about them here in the west. The north, you
Should tell
can
her.
cover yourself with 1,000 monsters and be perfectly fine.
I mean, you want to tell her? Should I?
What? I'm not saying shit.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying shit either. It's fine to be done.
We're not all crazy either. The monsters in this part of the world legitimately do seem to work differently.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I were a more educated Swashin, then perhaps I'd be able to give you some input on that. I hear your inland Swashin are a bunch of crazy people.
And the only Northmen we see down south are, well, not only, but the ones I've seen are just. They paint a very vivid picture of your people.
Yes, that's why they're not in the north anymore. They got kicked out.
My point exactly.
When this is all over and we've secured this place, I want to take all of you up north, and you're going to spend a week in my amazing castle full of dragons, and you're going to get hands-on with my mother's beast armor, and so that doesn't turn you insane, and then you'll get pampered by 100 kitsunes from the east.
I respectfully decline. It sounds very overwhelming.
I heard Kitsune eats Swashin.
Only the inland ones, and only ones that died honorably in battle. But yes, they do. They do that.
Huh.
Please, if you're gonna bring anyone to the north, don't just take them straight to the dragons and the crazy monster piece armor. Just try to ease them in. Take them to a tavern first. Maybe have them sample some of the local cuisine. Have them do normal peasant stuff first before you start breaking apart their minds with all the
What? No,
insanity.
I've been doing peasant stuff my entire life, and it also turns out that I'm part of a cultivated taste for Kierwyn here, which, makes sense why she has a taste for Swashin.
Look, I'm only
You don't
one
go straight to
kitsune,
the
okay?
dragons.
Uh-huh.
My point is, you don't take your friends to see the dragons on the first day. Okay?
What? No, I want to see the dragons on the first day.
Yes, but
I want to see the dragons.
people
yeah.
are insane.
I want to
Sounds
see
like
all
a
those
fun time.
fights.
Also, the Kitsune eating Swashin was just a joke about it sounding almost like sushi.
Nope, sorry, they do. They eat Saoirse now.
Fair enough. Hey, I'm down with a bit of weirdness.
That's not fucking initiative.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, initiative was all, I think everyone's on it, right? Yay,
Mhm.
hi, yay.
Yep.
Alright, awesome. So, yeah, I'm just gonna skip ahead to you guys until you all take action. They're all vaguely milling around.
Right then, Tahru, let's introduce ourselves.
I guess so.
So appropriate. We both have 18 initiative.
Alright, yeah, you guys can move up at the same time.
Just the sweetest couple.
Hand in hand. Weapons held in alternate hands.
Yeah, let's go.
Sure. I'll let the two of you move at the same time. It's great.
Perfect. You up to there?
Yeah, that
And
was.
I suggest you prepare an action to smack anyone that comes close to us with hostile intent, and I will try diplomacy.
Oh,
See if
Sounds
this guy
good to me.
responds.
I'll do that.
alright,
Hey there, we
Menëlaos.
seem to be lost. Could you give us some directions to Torchlight?
This individual turns his head towards you slowly and sniffs, clenching his hands around a harpoon.
Okay. I see where this is going. You're obviously not here to give us directions to Torchlight, so I'm gonna use a bonus action to do something useful. Minor action. To cast Shield of Faith when we're all close to one another.
He opens a mouth that's like kind of gummy with his teeth. And then when you start casting a divine spell, his like face scrunches up, almost like he's having an allergic reaction, and starts to like sneeze and spit and cough. And then this gets the attention of other people around him, judging by these sounds of milling around.
Yep. Negotiations are broken down.
There's more of the cursed ones is coming. They're unclean.
Oh, they can talk.
The foul stench of it is... Oh, it's rancid. It's rancid! You hear another echoing voice. It's almost exactly the same as this first one speaking. As it creeps around the back of a building, it's got the same vacant, gap-toothed smile. It's not identical, but they appear to have taken on like a similarly misshapen, like wrinkled in on itself visage.
Anything to like my
within
tricks.
reach. The unclean? Ah, I hear the unclean are this way. Oh, we'll see them off. And another one begins to approach.
Wait, fuck, is it referring to us?
Uh-oh.
And then there's another voice from even further back. It goes, what? Did you hear that? I heard it's the unclean. The unclean are over there. We should get them.
Oh no.
Yeah, we'll show them. Kierwyn, it's your turn.
Well, Deus Volt. Wait, no, he's actually out of range. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn my heavy armor. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Never curse your delicious thickness.
Unfortunately, it's not the thickness; it's the heavy armor. I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to take a defensive stance. That's my
Okay.
turn.
What? That's right, yeah, everybody. It's the unclean. Let's get him. And he's going to yeet a harpoon at... Well, Menëlaos. He's obviously the unclean one. Just to check my little sheet here. What's your attack? Wow, it's only +9. They're going easy on you. 19 to hit you, Menëlaos.
Not with the Shield of Faith, thank fuck.
Clunk!
Oh god.
He'll frown, and as his turn ends, you can see start like reeling his harpoon back in again. It's on some kind of rope. It doesn't look like particularly strong rope. If you started yanking on it, it probably wouldn't pull you if it were impaled on you. Break almost certainly. Let's see here. Where's this other dog boy at? Guys, I heard that there's the unclean. Okay, you get the picture. I don't want to keep doing that. I don't have the energy to keep doing that, but they keep doing that.
Guys, did you hear the unclean over here?
Yeah. We'll get him.
These guys do have some RE4 vibes, yeah. Yeah, they do.
Moidesune. Moidesune.
Yes. This is what comes to mind.
I actually do
It's
have
so good.
I do have the RE4 cultists in tokens in the library somewhere too.
Mapamo. Saoirse, you okay?
Aha.
That's exactly what I'm thinking now, yes. And of course, the best villager scream, that's got a weird reverb built into it.
I'm just out of range, so I am going to join the collective right here, just so we're not totally bunched up. and do total defense.
Sure thing. Grab me some more cursed dock boys. Well, them dock boys is at it again.
Them cursed dock boys.
Oh god, no, they're rednecks instead of Spanish.
Moe Destiny. Mo Destiny.
God, I
Conguerlo,
almost spit on my
Conguerlo.
drink. Fuck.
Remember the Alamo. Remember the Alamo.
Hey!
Remember Goliath.
Not in my country. Not in my country. And he's going to yeet a harpoon at Kiery.
James.
That hits exactly. Wait, no, it doesn't because I had defensive.
No, Shield of Faith. And
Yeah.
defensive. Alright. Plank. Their curses protect them. There you go. They're all redneck now. I don't have enough juice to do that voice over and over again. Tisrena, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to move a little bit down south. Bloop.
Making my way downtown.
And I'm going to zap the nearest one to me with a Ray of Frost. Try and slow him down. Try and slow their approach on this side of the house. We got more coming this way.
Sure thing. Yeah, you kill him dead.
Oh, never mind. Got him.
Yeah, apparently you're not playing this on a survival mode.
Minions.
When are you guys gonna try and lock yourselves in a house to stop the monsters from coming and you just get yourself some ladder climbing iframes?
As soon as we start hearing the chainsaw,
Yep.
Alright, as you do so, a helmeted, visored individual in ratty leather and chain starts shaking out, and you can see in his hand appears to be a very large saw. It's not a chainsaw, but it's a very large saw.
It's time, boys.
it's fuck.
Let's see.
Oh no.
Through the window.
Oh, and they have throwing hammers. It obviously has to be changed to throwing pitchfork now.
Hell yeah.
I know he's visored, but does this guy look like he's moving with the same
Oh yeah,
gait
I mean
as the courtesy voice?
he does. Although it's this one, it is a slightly different voice. He still has that very much I'm an evil NPC way of moving around.
Ah.
Yeah, he's definitely like I think Resident Eviling is the best way to describe the way that these creepy dock boys will start approaching you. Let's see here. All right, Kiery, I'm gonna yeet at you. Huh, 23.
That actually does it exactly.
Right, that's your defensive, and the Shield of Faith takes you
Yeah.
up to 23.
Because
Okay.
I 19 plus 2 plus 2 is 23.
Rock on. All right. Luckily, the throw is not their good move, but it will work for 4 damage. Plunk. They have some cool moves there. All right, Grindhaus. Now's probably really just a good time to also add to the AC pool.
Hell yeah.
Wait a minute. That reminds me, can Grindhaus actually fit in one of these houses? I don't want to leave him outside while we're playing Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, he's fit inside these before. He just squeezed to get in the initial door. Yeah, he's going to use his daily,
So just remember
just
that
like yours.
gives a power bonus to AC. I don't think it stacks with Shield of Faith.
Oh, if it's a power bonus, then I can't. I don't think that does. No.
Yeah, since Shield of Faith is a daily, say that for next encounter.
Yep. Alrighty. Let's see here then. I don't think he's got range on. Yeah, all of his attacks was great axe attacks.
Time to join Waifu and
he's-
dodge.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he is also a speed 5 heavy armor wearer. All right, more cursed dick boys. Gonna approach and gonna yeet. Hit 25 against the Menëlaos. Menëlaos, you take.
Oh,
Presumably, as a 25 hits you.
yeah, no, it does hit me.
Yeah, just making sure, you know. You never know. Never know for sure. You take 6 damage.
Ow.
Yeah, the minions, they were just the default. I don't have to roll that shit.
Fucking minions.
Let's see here. Another sword dude with some throwing hammers is going to stalk and slump on up to you. And then, yeah, you hear him also, like, creepily echo the statements and voice of this individual here. These two are almost certainly also cursed NPC-ish type individuals.
Uh-huh.
And let's throw another one at Kierwyn. Yeet. 20.
Nope.
No.
Ding.
Faith is your shield. Your face is your shield.
No, that's
My
Snippy.
face is my shield.
It's a
Your face
classic
can also be
line.
your shield.
My face is my shield is a classic line. Alright, Tahru.
It's just more literal in Snippy's
All right.
case.
Might as well scoot up and smack a bitch.
Yeah. Get your shit stomping shoes on.
Oh, we're not gonna head in the house?
I'm not going to anyway.
Okay, I see how this is. We're gonna be brave about this. You're gonna hit that guy, I'm gonna hit that guy.
Whoa, you actually do have to take your turns in order now.
Oh,
Sorry, it was very cute and I let you guys walk up while you're on the same initiative, but you do actually have to go in turns in combat.
Ah, come on. Combat hand-holding is the cutest.
Yeah, but then neither of them is able to use their, two hands for weapons or shield holding.
They
Yeah,
just
she
hit
I don't
is
his
have a
one
one
shield, I have a
character.
free hand.
Taru's a two-hander, though.
Taraleos.
Okay, too late. Let's see here. 19 versus AC. What's a dock boy got? Yeah, that nails a guy in fucking galoshes. Right, you kill this galosh wearing fool.
Nice.
Menëlaos.
Alright, now I'm gonna move up. And I'm gonna smack a bitch. Or at least try to. I'm not very good at hitting.
Yeah, his fucking cursed galoshes defy your dexterity.
How dare you?
Oh, this guy ends his movement just at the corner of the building. He can't get a shot. He's gonna way out of sight, actually, because it'd be stupid to walk out. They're NPCs. They gotta do that like weird sway every time you aim at them at just the wrong moment.
They know.
As soon as someone aims at him, he's going to duck down and we shoot the guy behind him instead. God, there's a
That
lot of
guy.
dog boys.
There are. Kierwyn. I mean, you'd have been
Uh,
excited if there were a lot of dog boys.
I would, but alas.
Away.
Charge.
Excellent.
All right.
Do you do a thing if you get charged? No. Okay.
Okay. Let's go ahead and throw 2 power points into this. Doop. Roll 18 versus AC.
18. No.
No.
Afraid not.
Big armor boys.
Well, that's lame. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, how about
You were close there.
how about this then? Gonna turn that into an attack against Fortitude instead of his AC, and deal an extra point of
Yep, that
damage.
hits. Yep, that
Alright.
works indeed.
And then on
As
top of that,
you instead vrn on him with your chainsaw, his helmet does like a little racky noise and he starts waving at you with his own.
alright, so I do 14 damage and he grants combat advantage.
Okay, that's pretty darn good.
It is. And that'll be me done. I suppose I should turn my Defender aura on. Ara Ara.
Yeah, ara.
Some unfortunate rolls, though.
Yeah, that was incredibly unlucky damage.
There you go. That dock boy is a dead dock boy. It's always good when you kill ones before their turn rolls around. It feels very aptly gamery.
Yep.
Alright. This one can, in fact, reach to yeet. 25. Takes 6 damage.
Yep, that'll hit.
Alright. And this one, Tisrena, against you. A crit. You take 6 damage.
Minions.
Minions! Minions! Sasha. It is getting dude heavy, and there's a wraparound coming from the north.
Yeah.
See, I think I'm going to. Let's see, can I? Oh, they all gotta be within. Wait,
You can charge, remember, that's the thing.
I can charge, but that'd be a default attack.
Don't you
I
have?
can.
Doesn't one of your
also-
powers let you shift like 1 or 2
That's
squares?
what I'm looking for. I'm trying to remember if it's
I think it's the dagger
shift
one.
before or after, or shift after.
I think it's before and after. You shift 1 and then shift back afterwards.
Yes, it is shift 1 before the attack.
Yeah,
Aha!
that's the lunging strike, literally made to poke people just outside of their stab range.
So we'll go
It's a
up
very
here,
cool power.
and then we will.
Just jump around the corner, shank, leap back.
Basically.
Merda.
Merda. Yeah, just you wait until fucking Dynamite Boy shows up.
Oh no. God. I want to do RE4 as like an actual D&D adventure. That'd be so fucking cool.
And I will.
In sets just turns into 6 hours of me going, Leon!
Alright, well now you have to play
help!"
Ashley.
Alright, let's see you roll some Ds there, my dude.
Here we go.
Hit kill.
Aha! And so I shift up there, and then I shift back here.
Yeah, I assumed so. Okay, this guy is going to. Oh, he's going to charge you. Yay!
What's that?
Yeah, you just get charged by another dude. Just runs around the corner like a real asshole.
Cease!
Cease!
I didn't
He
sign up
comes
for
at you-
this.
Comes at you with a gutting knife. And a terrible, terrible mess. Just fucking embarrassingly shite.
You should save that for the fish.
Not listening to any cursed monsters. This one's gonna look up. Don't listen to the cursed monsters.
First, I'm blessed by Hagen himself.
Oh, you hear that? She's cursed by a hag.
No, you fool.
Kill her. The hag cursed. Kill her. Alright, you take 6 damage, Kiery.
Ow.
6 damage for Saoirse.
Ow!
Tisrena.
Okay. Well, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Gonna zap him back. And I'm gonna make him seem like he's just covered in grime. He just cannot get rid of. Nope. He's squeaky
He does not give a shit. This man is wearing his fucking cursed fisherman's galoshes and his wet weather mac. Like he's literally always used to being covered in a grime that he can't get off.
And I'm going to run behind Grindhaus. Grindhaus, help me.
Alright, no problem. Alright, this guard, let's see here. Might actually want to try and use your reaction. He's going to shift. Can't take
No.
a swing. Fuck! I should not say that out loud. I should just move people.
I mean, to be fair, that
It's
was
like
obvious bait. Why would he just shift one space? It's not like he can set up a flank.
Savin knows how to bait a DM. We know this.
It's true. I don't. I'm terrible at it. All right, fine. He is going to take a swing at you with his sorry blade.
Okay.
22.
That'll hit.
All right then. 1d10 plus 3. That's not too. Oh my god, another 4. Fuck me.
These guys do less damage than the minions. It's great.
They should be doing twice the damage of the minions. I just can't fucking roll it.
Nope.
Alright, on Grindhouse's turn. Let's see here. He's going to charge this one, hopefully kill it so that you can then move back to a defensive position over here.
Well, not on this turn he can't.
If he even fucking hits. But he does not. Because I rolled that one bad. He's hanging around.
Sorry, now he's jamming up that hallway.
Sure. Alright, and this cursed boy is going to take a swing at Menëlaos. 23. God, I am rolling so many 14s against you guys.
It's a
It's-
little
it's-
They
annoying.
work out.
6 more damage for Menëlaos.
Oh, gimme. There we go.
And this one is going to charge a Tahru.
But I'm right here.
See him try.
How dare you?
There's already someone on you. Alright. 24 versus Tahru.
It hit. Wait, it meets. Yeah.
Would you stop though?
What do you mean?
So stop hitting. Fuck.
Oh,
Not stop.
I could just hit gently. Never mind, it's a
I've
pet's
been missed
character. I
once.
can't hit pets gently. I'm
Pet-
taking 9 damage as
That's
you
his
are soul
punishment
bladed.
magnet. We know this.
Yeah.
What sins did you commit?
Lust mostly.
Lust? Fair. No, this whole party would be in thirst jail. Are you kidding me?
We all belong in horny jail.
Oh, of course. for sure.
19 versus Menëlaos.
That will not hit.
Staggering. Alright. You got a
Alright,
soul blade
he's-
boy up in your grill.
Well, he's getting it right back. That's for sure. Oh,
Fuck.
that was a good one.
That was a good hit.
You know what? Let's stack an extra one on top of that. If he's not dead already.
He is not. Oh, sorry. I've got like a minion with a health bar on top of him. So there you go. Alright, you
Ah.
tag in Electra 2. And as an immediate
I think that's-
interrupt.
On the wrong. Yeah. That's the wrong weapon. Damn. Hang on. Let me roll a 12.
Yeah, give me a 12 then. Let's see what you got. I want a 1 so badly. No. Ow. Alright, and as an immediate interrupt, when he is knocked prone,
To get
I
back
believe
up.
that's how it works. When an enemy knocks them prone, makes a melee basic attack. Oh, it's only a basic. Whatever. Still fun. You catch a soul blade in the tit.
No, that doesn't hit.
Alright, he's going to activate his encounter power and begin soaring into you. Does a 22 hit your fortitude?
Yeah.
Hey, that's my ability.
Would he be prone still? So would he
No,
have
it's
the
an,
minus
it's,
2?
it's an interrupt, so technically it
Oh.
finishes before he touches the ground.
As he's going down.
Yes, when an enemy tries to knock them prone is the language, and it is an immediate interrupt. So he takes a fucking swing at you before you actually, deck him.
I made him use
and
his encounter power, though, for it.
This is true. 10 damage. And the target is knocked prone. You both go down. Oh, that's awesome.
That's pretty good.
You fucking try to batter him to the ground, and he digs a saw blade into your leg, and you just fucking eat the dirt next to him. Unfortunately for him, you still have movement.
I can get back up.
Yeah, you could just get back.
That's funny as fuck, though.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yes. So yeah, when you walked up and did your saw noise and made a chainsaw guy joke, I was like, oh fuck's sake. Literally that. These guys, they got their visored face masks and their ratty leather and metal clothing covered in curses, and they have fucking chainsaws functionally.
This is Resident Evil.
Menëlaos, your fucking turn. In just Resident Evil, oops.
Ah!
You must suck all my dick.
Yeah. Next turn. Wait, no. Do you need a heal, Savin?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes. I am almost at half health.
Okay, you will have a heal.
That, I think,
Thick.
brings
Thick
me up
heal.
to exactly full. Thank you.
Yeah, that was huge.
Oh.
Your boy with the big heel. Alright.
Huge.
Dodge. Trying so hard to like not fuck up breathing, but it's just making me yawny now.
Ow.
6 damage.
Fucking stop. See, that would have
Kierwyn.
bloodied me and then just completely
Cease.
wasted my encounter. Alright,
Would've
well, now that
wasted
there's
your
3
power,
dudes
right?
next to me, let's make this a close burst 1 attack. Throw another couple fucking power points into this.
Yeah, worth. Big worth.
Oh, actually, that reminds me. Fucking guard boy here took 6 extra damage from that last attack I forgot about.
Oh.
Dab. Alright, now,
Dab.
clockwise from the minions. So, 1, 2,
Hit,
3.
hit, hit.
Sweet.
And then just 10 all the way around.
Yep. It's a close burst.
Dead. I will actually like start setting the hit points to 0 when I do it, because that appears to create visual confusion otherwise. Even with a big axe, if I happen to move a dude over them. Ow.
Hell yeah.
Unpleasant. What's the other effect on that attack when it's a CB, or is that its only one
Nope,
effect?
it is boop. So they have
Demoralizing, right?
-4 to AC on this dude.
-4
But his combat
AC.
advantage granting is now over.
Okay. And Wind shield. Cool. Good fucking turn, that. And then this dock boy charges you.
Hell yeah. Come on, Doc Boy. Let's go.
6 damage. 6 damage. He goes all over you. Oh, and you kill minion.
I love that power just for executing minions.
It's really good for executing minion. Look, any power that's just like, and they die. It's the good shit.
Guaranteed damage.
It's just the good shit. Hitting someone with a cleave and someone next to them dies. And you die. It's
I
the shit.
still love the little face there too. Yay!
Fucking face with the stars.
Woo!
Toss in
He's
the
so happy.
sparklies.
I'm putting the laughter in slaughter.
Grindhaus gets gently bonked for 6.
No, my husband.
He knows he's just a big, thick side piece. Saoirse.
Let's see if we can't bonk a bitch back.
Also, Grindhaus is like 20.
Yeah, that means I get to have him longer.
Fair.
Yeah.
Skill.
Yeah.
Sorry, which one was that? North or east?
Yeah, the one right above me.
Sure.
And I shift back.
Okay.
And you shift it to your starting position.
No. You shift to your starting position when you do that lunge.
Can
So you
I not like
So
No,
you
it doesn't
could
say you.
before you attacked, you
Oh
could
no,
have used your
you
move
Yeah,
action to.
Yeah, you could.
yeah.
Yeah, you could have shift. No, you can't do it before your attack. Look.
No, you could use your move
See.
action to shift and then make the attack and then shift back. So move action, then
Uh,
standard action, and then you're back in that position. Yeah, it's fine.
Wait.
No, if you would like to pay attention to the order here, when you make the attack, you shift 1 square.
Yeah.
If Gardy were to shift in any direction apart from being here, unless it's like literally adjacent to either of these spots, Gardy can't finish making the attack.
Right. No, what I'm saying is
I thought-
before the attack, he could have
I
used his
thought we
move action to
determined
shift.
that like if the shift is part of the attack, then it goes through either way.
Yeah, but look at the actual wording of the attack, though. Shift 1 back to your starting
Before
position.
the attack. Well, no, you can shift back to your starting position. You don't have to.
And I suppose that's true. You don't have to shift at all.
But either way, I'll shift over here in that case, just so I could make the attack.
Yeah, because you still have your move action, which you can use.
Oh,
to
I
shift.
still do have a move action. Then
Yeah,
I'll
you
just
can also just move.
move
Move.
into defender.
I charge the wizard the moment you leave.
Saw that coming.
No. God damn it! My entire plan.
Look, just let him bonk you a couple times. It's fine.
Oh, I miss. It's fine. Tisrena's the real tank here, as ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Tisrena, your go.
He even moved right into the spot I was going to. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can still make this work. Okay.
I'm here to cripple you physically and emotionally.
No, it wasn't even you that moved into the one spot.
Oh,
Oh, me.
Mm.
Ah.
the deepest cack.
You
Mm-hmm.
could have said, wait, go further.
Oh well, how are you supposed to know? How are you supposed to know where I'm gonna do?
Well, we can talk.
We can talk, but
Your character can talk
Your
too.
characters can talk a limited amount. You could be like, not there, please. But it's also
nah,
fine.
it's fine. It's fine.
You
I can make it
could have
work.
been like,
You've got a guy on you anyway.
Yeah,
Fuck
just
this guy.
fucking Ray of Frost. Right, her.
Fuck this guy. I'm not even acknowledging him. Running down this way. Bloop. So opportunity
just-
attack.
I just take a swing. All right, sweet.
Yeah, do it.
23. Yeah, I actually hit you this time.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
can't.
you said yeah, do it. That undoes your usual inability to be struck.
Mm-hmm.
Those
So what
counter
was
each other out. 6
So
damage.
6. Okay. Hopefully this is worth it. And let's light them up, boys. I'll start with the chain guy and work my way clockwise.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Is
Those
our
were all terrible rolls.
Fuck.
That is not going to do it. It's not going to get you there on any of them, I'm afraid.
I'm just
oof.
Yeah, I'm just
That's
gonna
so
cry.
that's so painful. Look at those
Remember,
rolls.
Jeremy Crawford has clarified that crying is a free action.
That's a free action.
Developer 5th edition.
Okay, I'm just gonna rub my ass where I got smacked, and that's my action.
Yeah. Well, literally, all you did was get hit, run up, and poot at everybody, and nothing happened.
the puff of fire.
Should have had some
this
bad
never
gas.
happens, all right.
Alright, coming at you, Borka. 29. Shit.
Fucking yeah, that'll do it.
Don't worry, against you, I've done quite poorly for their damage.
What was that? Oh
Never
hey,
mind,
that
it's cool.
that triggers my this. Boop.
Oh, so now he's currently -6 functionally.
Combat advantage for
Jesus.
everybody in 5 squares.
Yep.
Okay. Might actually hit something.
Kiery just unleashes a blast of psychic. Fuck you. Yeah, that's not just him. That's all these other dudes too.
Yep, Grindhaus misses his attack. That's really a shame. Alright, there's Doc Boy. On Menëlaos, I suppose.
Yes, hit me.
27, 6 damage. You were hit. Alright,
I'm
the
chased
smuggler
by-
guard against Tahru is going to stand up and grumble. Grumblingly. "24 versus your AC,
Meets
Tahru.
again, yep.
Just enough.
7.
Alright.
That's his turn. It's Dock Boy. And this one, Menëlaos. The villagers just keep on stabbing. That's another 6. Sorry. You okay?
Well, since I already have combat advantage,
Mm-hmm.
I might as well just use the one that shifts.
Yeah.
Well, I still get the shift.
Yeah,
Might as well just move right here.
sure. Menëlaos.
Okay. I might actually hit something now. Oh. So yeah,
Dude,
this
you
guy's
pulled-
obliterated.
Alright, yeah, you
Jesus.
suplex this one.
Okay, so
That was a
now
minor action.
no, that was not a minor action. But speaking of minor actions, which
Change
one
your
of you need
sheets
to heal?
then!
Fix it. It's this minor action there.
Yeah, I'll fix it eventually. Eventually. Does anyone want to heal before I end my turn?
Did you just use an
Please.
encounter?
I'll
power?
grab that, and you can give Tahru the big heal.
Okay. So this is for Taro, and you can have that one.
Ooh.
Sweet.
The juice.
Next
Or
turn.
ripe juices. Kieran. This guy is all kinds of fucked.
Yeah. Let's capitalize on that with a big old bonk.
Alright.
Well, thanks for all those debuffs. I
Good
think I actually
good
hit.
thing he's good thing he's fucking covered in negatives.
Oh yeah, that combat advantage ends too, and then at the end of my turn, so too does his -4.
Well, it was so good it scored you a 10 damage.
Hell yeah.
Alright, Curse
Arr.
Dock Boy continues his mano a mano with Shako. Ow. 6 damage though, because he's a
My
minion.
husband.
Grindhaus makes another irritated noise as he struck again. Alright, this is stupid. Stop it. Saoirse.
Saoirse will turn around and
There are clans to the left of you and jokers to the right.
whoosha,
that?
throw this at the guy behind out in the
Alright,
open.
you execute him.
Smack
start.
him and catch the dagger ray.
Right before I was about to charge Tisrena
I
again.
kind of like this thing.
No.
You were saved, Tisrena. Alright. Speaking of, Moo.
Okay. This time, something nice and simple. Kabla next to the one. One next to me. Nope. Never mind.
Nope. Nope.
Just crawl into my hole. Nope.
Oh, goodness. Alright. I mean, you've nearly killed all the villagers. There's just 2 chainsaw dudes left, and then soon the clock tower bell will go, and they'll have to all retreat to church.
They all going.
Alright.
Bingo. Something
game's so
something
good.
defender aura.
Alright, give me the slap.
Blam.
Takes the slap. And let's take a swing at you. $18.
That'll miss.
What about
Amazingly.
against your fortitude?
It's a good question. Damn it, that meets.
Yes, it worked. He got to use his too.
Ah!
12 damage to the
Ow.
ground. Bang.
Oh, boy, I'm down healed you guys.
Chainsaw. You suddenly realize what your own fucking sword must feel like. It sucks.
Ow, the pain!
sucks
The
so
pain!
much. And the Grindhouse finally kills his fucking mook. Fuck, that took way too long. For some reason, he's actually become kind of Spanish, but I don't want to do that accent, and you keep calling him Luis.
Oh, no. Wait, no. I don't want him to get penetrated at the end.
Muere respirar.
He walks on up, and there he turn. Alright, this cursed dock boy is gonna probably keep stabbing this cleric that's healing everyone. What a real dickhead he is.
Stop that.
Okay.
Stab the
Sorry.
wizard instead.
Jesus.
Tahru.
Fuck.
No.
Corpse. Tari, your guy.
All
I
right.
think you just missed. Oh, never mind. Carry on.
I am going to smack a bitch.
Alright. I'm going to attempt to smack a bitch. That you'd actually smack a bitch.
Wow.
If that combat advantage isn't still going, he's got it. He's got combat advantage on him again.
It ended. He now has combat advantage on him again.
Cool.
Menëlaos.
So I'm gonna use an unorthodox technique called kick to the nuts.
Alright, show me what you got.
Does it even work on this guy?
No. I mean, that's an incredible fucking card.
I mean, if he's
but-
within 5 feet, it would have combat advantage from the
No,
ability.
because
that
It
ended.
was-
Kieran's turn
Effect ended.
already passed.
Damn it!
Yeah,
was
so
so
no, you
close.
take a swing and his cursed galoshes block your mighty hoof.
Oh
Kieran!
All right. Ow. Stand up. Fucking heal myself like some kind of pleb.
no! How about heals? What do you want from me?
You're great. You're beautiful. All right, then I'm gonna fucking. And I'm gonna shift down here. Wait, no, I used my move action. I'm dumb. Bonk. A Lamau.
Still hanging on to life.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything else I can throw on him, so that's
Yeah.
that's.
Was
I could throw holy water at him. Be cleansed.
Technically, yes, you could throw your own your Fox Gamer bath girl water at it.
I do it. Does
Right
nothing
now.
because he's not undead. I imagine.
It's not undead. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Take that. Make his face wet. Ah, it's the beast's tainted breast milk.
What? How do you know that?
Pause this as though it suddenly becomes very clear he was using a metaphor, and then looks up at this empty bottle and looks up at you, and then drops it like ah.
And the rest of the party just turns and you're like, what?
Like, what?
Sasha.
And as part of that's as part of the attack.
Yep.
And
Show me what you got. Bug.
on that guy, in case it wasn't clear. And he's knocked prone, and I go back here.
Ooh. They do a thing whenever you try and knock him prone. Yay, he takes a swing at you.
Whenever I thought it was an encounter. No.
The encounter
that
is
one
shifting it
isn't.
down
The
to
sword
foot.
blade was the sword. Yeah, the sword blade was the fort shift. This is just any time someone fucking shifts away. In fact, I can say it now. Anytime someone shifts away from them, anyone tries to make them shift or knock them down. They are just real dickheads.
So
They're
close.
the fuck you controllers.
They're just soldier type. They're just
They're
based
defenders,
on a dwarf
basically.
stat. Yeah, they're based on a dwarf stat block, which means they're just cunts. 25 now.
Yep. Another 14.
13.
Jesus.
But yes,
Ow.
Crank. Tisrena.
Okay. Taking inspiration from Menëlaos, I'm gonna raise my own foot back and I'm gonna kick him.
All right, you try and
But
kick his dick hole
psychically.
open. Alright, you assault him with the psychic imprintation of his dick plastered across a goat boy's hoof, and he collapses dead.
Ow!
And I'm gonna move.
The third level assault is
You kicked him,
fucking
you
savage.
kicked him in his brains, penis.
I kicked him in the head.
There.
The foot of the head.
Alright.
Everyone knows it's the
Savage.
weakest part.
Oh, whoa. 22.
That hits.
Yeah, 22 doesn't hit.
No,
It's
on not you.
presumably
Oh,
attacks me.
smuggler. 7 damage on you, Savin.
Ow.
Alright. Grindhaus is going to announce that that's some bullshit over there. What's happening to these people who are cute. And it's going to wander on up. And let's use that arcing strike, because fucking when else are you going to do an attack that arcs to random people? 8, 1, 2. Alright, misses one, hits the other. A real shame, because like look at the dice this shit just fucking rocks out quite comfortably. Bang. Just
Dang.
totals this dude. Nearly killed the other one.
I was kind of hoping he would do the thing where he just like knocks their heads together and knocks them both out at once.
That's what he was trying to do, but alas.
Yeah,
Mm.
he tried. He tried.
Only one of them
The other
fell
guy stayed
unconscious.
up.
To be fair, at least it was the guy who was about to go, so Tahru. The guy is about to take a
Yep.
swing at you and then eats shit.
I'm gonna shift forward.
Hey.
This appears to be the last guy.
Yep. And with combat advantage, because you are in fact flanking, that's a hit.
Yeah.
You go. And he die. And as you drop him, and just to lean deeper into the meme, you hear a bell begin to ring. Admittedly, it's the sound of like a late afternoon dinner bell.
That would have been rage, but he's dead.
Yep. And yeah, if there were any villagers left, they would have started turning around and leaving as you dropped the second chainsaw guy.
But we're pretty good at popping minions.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh god, everything hurts.
Hold on,
That was
Menëlaos.
uncomfortable.
Here. I will use
Oh.
my other Ardent Surge to... Whoops. Other Ardent Surge to give you some extra hit points, because you're hurt.
Oh, that feels all sorts of good.
Alright. Let's see here. Grindhaus, how the fuck do I do a search for you? Let's have a look. How many do you even get? Shit, doesn't say.
So a NPC stat block gets 1 healing surge per tier. So he has 1 healing surge.
That makes sense. It
Ew,
is
I've
a
used
surge.
half
for
of my healing
fucking
surges already. Ow.
13, so he's doing okay.
How many healing surges do you have?
Normally I have 10. I have 5 now.
Oh, we should have taken that extra day to let you get up to full.
Oh no, I was at full. It's just I
Yeah.
got hit many
You're getting
times.
weirdly negged by Pets here, king of using all of his healing surges. I don't know what's up.
Oh,
He got those extra healing surges, and I was real smug about him, you know?
I used one this fight.
Yeah, it's true. It's really weird. I didn't actually have much luck hitting you for once.
You hit
only
me
I'm
plenty, I
allowed
just
to
got
beat
a
the
lot
shit out
more
of
hit
Pets.
points.
Yeah.
Sorry, only me and Mers.
Yeah. As you guys are, surging and recovering, would you like to take a goosey gander at some loot? I would keep going, but I'm maybe, as you could tell by my voice, I'm spent. I haven't got anything. I haven't got. Well, obviously I've got more encounter to go, but I don't have
Yeah,
It's
that's
fine.
the juice.
totally fine.
Yeah.
Do not push yourself.
You just
Yes,
gotta
you can
heal.
you can insight that Tisrena.
Ain't going that one.
Yeah.
I know my chests. Something's up. Big squint.
the moo knows, yes.
Okay, so this is a horde for level 4. Throw in 30% of coins to miscellaneous salvage.
Those poor sons of bitches.
Okay, here we go. So, you can find. Give me a d4, please, one of you guys, and tell me the results. I'm not looking at the page.
Who's gonna roll it? I don't feel like it tonight.
What was the roll? A D4?
Yeah,
4.
nice. You happen to get
Spikes.
quite a fortuitous one, if I might say so myself.
Good job.
Because this one has another puzzle box. And you guys haven't solved the first one, the Blessed Iron puzzle
Oh, God.
box. This one
They're
is
multiplying.
the Blessed Ceramic puzzle box.
Ooh.
If you would like to add that on, it is worth the same amount of cash.
I think a certain dragon might potentially like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's a ceramic puzzle box, eh?
It's probably breakable, unlike the steel one.
I don't think that'd be a good idea somehow.
I hope this one doesn't explode into fireballs.
I mean, her wives are breakable, but she hasn't broken them yet.
Didn't the last
No,
box?
I mean, I don't think breaking it would be a good idea for opening it.
One of these dudes has a beautiful leather belt.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Well, while I have this open, Gardy, you have the psychokinetic kukri, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just gonna take that off party loot. Fine leather belt with gold. I'm just gonna add that as
These
gold.
involve opening up the Adventurer's Vault.
Most normal people would sell off the belt, but
I mean, do you want the belt?
Oh,
I wish I had pants, but I
Alright.
don't.
Alright, into party
I
loot.
just remembered my other
Hey.
encounter power. I could have killed that bastard.
Well, life goes on. So, you guys found a magic shield.
Did we?
Sweet.
Yep.
Holy shit,
Ooh.
we're in a roll.
It
Who uses a
is.
shield?
Only you.
I don't.
No, none of us use a shield. Awesome. Wait, does
Oh,
Grindhaus
Kiery
use a
uses
shield?
one.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Grindhaus uses a great axe.
Yeah, I use two-handers.
Hooray, I get a shield. It's a
Woo!
healer shield.
Aw.
It is a battle-forged shield covered in draconic runes. This shield aids badly wounded allies.
That's awesome.
Reaction, daily healing. Use this power when an ally adjacent to you regains health. They regain additional health as though they had spent a healing surge.
Wow.
As though means they did not. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it literally is like a
That's-
double surge. Or if
Yeah.
someone just gets like 3 health, they just get a surge's worth of healing. It's a
That
daily
is-
for an adjacent.
That works good for a tank too, because like if people get hit by an AOE and you heal the tank, then the tank can heal
Yeah.
the person next to him.
And slap that on
No,
Kiara, I guess, because nobody in this party uses a shield except her.
Yes, sir.
Dumb question with that shield. Is it you can choose when to activate it? It's not just like the first
Yeah,
one that
you
get
choose
stuff?
when you activate
Okay.
powers.
Yeah. Yeah, the battle-forged shield, which is it's very cool.
Passes are for feats.
God, please don't open the edit PDF tool. All right, what's this last thing on here? 11 potions of resistance.
Oh.
Whoa.
How
What are
many?
those two in this one?
11 of them, apparently.
Wow.
So I guess just all of these dudes had a fucking potion of resistance on them, basically. Let's see here. Page 188. So I don't imagine they're very strong potions if there are that many.
11 of them, yeah.
That, like, damage
Oh,
reduction, like 5.
these ones, they're cool. So you drink
Oh.
the potion and you spend a healing surge. However, you don't gain hit points. Instead, you get resist 5 to a damage of a specified type.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And they're all determined when the potion is created.
Ah,
So,
Oh.
1, 2,
what do we got?
3, 4, 5, 6. Who would like to roll me a d8?
I'll roll a
Let's find
d8.
out. Go for it. 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Necrotic. Oh, that's really convenient.
Necrotic. The really good one. All right.
Ooh.
Most of the things we fight are zombies.
Yeah, we
in
fought
the
a lot of
mines?
undead in this campaign, so that's highly convenient.
It is. It really is. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Necrotic or cold would have been our best options here.
Fucking squirrels.
Or bludgeoning for Menëlaos.
Unfortunately, that's not an elemental type. But yeah,
I
I
don't know.
cast
That-
bludgeoning.
A potion of resist bludgeoning is just alcohol.
That's my secret. I'm always on
overloaded.
potion.
Yeah, how
I'd say
nice.
we put
Kiara
these in a
finally
party
gets a bit
pool
of
and then
magic.
roll them out later.
I
What's
would say
that?
you should just all literally have one and then put the remainder in the party loot, surely.
That's the one. That's the way we should do it. Yeah.
sure. So there's 6 of us right now, so there will be 5 left in the party loot.
Unless you want to hand one to Grindhaus.
That's yes, Grindhaus just got one.
Okay.
Put you guys'
Oh yeah,
thumbs
right.
up.
Oh right. Amxal's the one who's not here right now.
Yeah, fuck you, Amxal. You don't get anything until you get here, and then you can have one.
Swish owned.
Yes, but you are magic, so.
Oh, that's true.
That's a
but-
shame. I believe the shield does not come with an extra AC bonus on
No,
it.
magic shields do not, in fact, grant an AC bonus in 4E ever.
Oh, fuck.
Hooray! Good.
Yeah. It's
Good. I
a
bloody
lesson
well
5E
say.
could have learned to keep tanks from being OP as shit.
Yep.
That's a very interesting decision. These guys are balancing
Wait.
this. How dare they?
How dare they?
We take
So
2 steps forward, but take 3 steps back.
mundane shields give an AC bonus, but magic
No,
ones don't.
there's no like it being
Oh,
magic
there's
doesn't
no,
put
like,
pluses
plus-
on it. There's no such
Okay,
thing
yeah.
as a plus.
Yeah,
That
they
makes
they
sense.
still grant the +2 AC.
Yes, it is in fact.
Okay, yeah, that makes
It is
sense to
plus-
me.
Yeah, magic shields just always grant a special property rather than
Yeah.
And they're
boosties.
usually really cool ones like that.
E.
Doubling someone's fucking healing surge is sweet. Sweet as fuck.
Too bad it doesn't work on
let's
you,
see.
because that'd be the ultimate tanking item right
Yeah,
there.
when an ally heals, they get more health. Kiara being able to do it on herself would be amazing. Alas.
Alas.
Let's see here. There was no coin value in that, I'm afraid. Although apparently the monetary value of that entire collection of goods comes to about 1,600 gold, which is pretty good.
Ooh.
Yeah,
As
magic,
far
I
as
think
a
one of the
hoard is
being a magic
javelins-
concerned.
item is pretty good. And hey, it's worth an
Yep.
XP, speaking of which.
And there was a
That is a
nice
good point.
gold item, the belt buckle.
Yeah.
Yep, that belt buckle I included in the amount of money.
It's still got a rope on it, right?
As in the whole belt is like a fine leather belt,
Mm.
and then it's got a buckle on it that is pure steel.
I was talking about the javelins.
They have like a bunch of shitty javelins with like frayed, knotted, nasty, salty ropes attached. Not salty, grimy ropes attached to them.
Still, just having something ranged for right now. Probably a good idea.
Yeah. I'm just gonna quickly hit. Do for Kiara. Cool, that'll do. I can't bother to do the fancy card bullshit at the moment. That works fine. Yeah, hooray. All functions well and good. And next session, you guys can go into the big house. Big house.
Oh,
There is at least one character in that I will be staggered if you do not try to wife here.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
this
boy.
party. I would be staggered too.
Yeah, yeah. There's no way I'd both me and Savin haven't used this token before, but it's a really good one. So that's exactly why it's being used.
It's an oldie
I
but a
looked at it, I'm
goodie.
like, yeah, literally, I looked at it, I was like, it fits the role. All right, in you go again.
If it
All
fits, it
reliable.
fits.
Yeah,
Do we get
all
XP?
reliable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know it's a
sorry.
short session,
Let
but
us. No, you still did lots of stuff. You did get
sweet.
entertained me. Did you explore a new location?
Yes.
Cool. Obtain a new magic item or treasure
Yes.
hoard.
Yes.
Defeat a solo or
Nope.
extreme? No.
No.
Expand or improve Torchlight? Nope.
Not yet.
Learn something new and interesting about the Dark family or the Wish Granter?
We don't know if
Nope.
these are somehow related to the Dark
yeah.
family yet, but I have a feeling this is some Dark family bullshit.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's provable.
They have been performing
Unprovable.
tax fraud all these years.
Yeah, the whole time this has actually just been the curse of advanced tax evasion.
Becoming undead for a while is a popular form of tax evasion. It's true.
It's true. All right, that's
How
3
liches do
XP,
it.
guys. They fucking came and took the
Nighty-night,
gold off my sarcophagus.
What's the total?
Which XP was it? Sorry,
3.
3.
What?
Okay, dukes.
I think it
Oh
was
no,
2,
sorry,
actually.
yes, 2. My brain failed.
Oof.
2.
But that's
2 Oxbirds.
Don't worry.
that
8
makes up for the
XP
fact
from
that we
level
got
5.
like 5 last session.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Well, if you're watching on stream or YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in a couple days for Skow&D Take 2. Till then, adios.